Welcome to the Giggling Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta Show. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio. And if you're listening on the radio, WEMJ in Laconia, New Hampshire, it's on Saturday. I'm Bob Bordenero, Robin's husband and producer of Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis. Robin and I welcome our listeners from all over the world to call the show today. It's your calls and questions that make our live call-in show so intriguing. So if you want to talk to Robin now, and I know you have in the past, pick up the phone. Give us a call, toll-free, 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. Give us a call now. You can talk to Robin in just a few minutes. And we want to thank you for joining us today and for telling your family and friends about Mystic Radio. As many of you know, Mystic Radio is an experience. Experience Robin now. It's not an explanation. You can't explain what we do here.
No, we can't explain. This is Robin. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm so excited that you're joining us for this hour. And the goal of our show is to provide you with your own self-empowerment to know, trust, and act upon your own knowing, which is just a yummy experience to have. And we do talk about our emotions. The feelings are the doorway to our spirituality. So we do encourage you to call in if you're processing something, you've been triggered, and you're leaning into having a lesson. You know, no matter what's going on, maybe you saw some ETs this week or had a weird dream, or maybe the fairies visited you. Who knows what happened to you this week? Maybe you're looking to create something in the future and you need a little help with that. Whatever it is, we're looking for your call. So Bob will be giving out the numbers again shortly. Hope you call.
And the show of Mystic Radio is always been to enhance your ability to know, trust, and act upon your own knowing. So we give you information and you need to decide what to do with it. Never follow any intuitive if it doesn't feel right.
No, follow your own heart.
Yes, yes. Now, if you do want to talk to Robin, I'll give the phone numbers out one more time here. The toll-free number from anywhere in the country, 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. Now, when you call in, you have one question to ask Robin, so make it a good one. And she can be of service to you in many ways. She can teach you how to manage your own energy and help you get the clarity about the choices you have to make in life. She can tell you about your past lives, as she's a medium, and she can talk to babies, people, or pets who've transitioned to the other side. Or she can rebalance your energy, and she can do so much more. Just ask her. She's a magician. She's a metaphysical magician.
Yeah, but you should try living with me. That's a hoot.
Well, that's a whole different thing.
But anyway, yeah, I've had 3 near-death experiences and lots of experiences with our interstellar family members. And, you know, it's kind of interesting what it's like to be inside of my own head, my own life. And I didn't even realize how different I was until I got a lot older, and what I thought was normal wasn't normal to other people. But I guess it's becoming normal because everybody's sort of starting to have these trips, aren't we? So if you want to know more about your trip, you want some validation about it, just please call in. Let's chat.
I'm going to give those phone numbers once more. Give us a call, toll free, 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527, and you can talk to Robin in just a few minutes.
And why are you pointing to something that I said 2 minutes ago?
Well, I'm behind you today.
Yeah. Let's be in rhythm with, so we had a little bit of a time-space continuum frequency issue right there. I want everybody to bring their timeline into the presence of now with me. I've been noticing that a lot this week, that there seems to be, because of collapsing timelines, that you may be experiencing like driving down the road and then all of a sudden you're at your destination and you don't even remember driving down the road. There's quite a bit of that going around. you've been having that, give us a call. Let's find out what's going on. And in the meantime, to kind of stay focused on this beautiful happy hour of the Mystic Radio Show, you might want to put in your cell phone alarm on repeat, 12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, and throw in that phone number, too, so you've always got it for yourself and others, 888-298-5569, and then you'll never forget to hang out with us live on Wednesdays.
And if you want to talk to Robin today, you can use that same phone number, 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. Now we have a great show for you coming up today with our courageous callers. So please take your phone off speaker and turn off your radio or computer before you get on the call with Robin, because there's feedback and she can't hear you. So turn it down. You can hear everything you need to hear through the phone. And I'm going to play the gong to clear the energy for the show today, and then we'll get to your calls.
Welcome.
Yeah, soft energy today. We're going to go to Brunel from Aspen, Colorado. Hope you're out there in the winter skiing. Brunel, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You are on with Robin Alexis.
Thank you very much.
How may I serve you?
Where do I begin? I guess I want to kind of start from a macro point of view, because I know why I was brought to this earth and why I'm here at this time. The challenge has been, I've done a lot of projects, very, very big, change the world type of things, or things with at least that potential, for many, many years, and have just gotten blocked. So it's like I followed Spirit's guidance every step of the way, and then keep getting, all the carrots leading me down the road, and then just gotten blocked. And so just ran into failure after failure after failure, or learning experience after learning experience after learning experience. In fact, I even wrote a book about the reasons why bad things happen. So, I've done massive analysis on it. But I was talking to a mutual friend, Wendy Rose Williams, who you probably know, and she suggested calling into the show, and she says, Robin might have some insight, because I'm right now on the verge of something that could be extremely big, not just for me, but more importantly for the planet. And
how may I serve you?
Just want to clear some blocks.
Okay. Well, there's a bunch of different things going on with you. The first of all is it's a grounding issue presenting. So to me, it looks like the reason why projects aren't coming to fruition is because there's a lack of integrity in the inner system of you being grounded to the vibrations within Mother Earth herself, who you need to be in collaboration with in order to manifest these big projects that you're talking about that have such incredible heave to their potential. So when I look at your grounding systems, I see a birth issue presenting. Do you know anything about your birth, Brunel?
You mean as far as the moment I was born?
Yes. Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, I was about 2 weeks late, and then was born almost in the emergency, in the emergency room, almost in the car on the way. Okay. So it was like waited, and then when I was ready, man, there was nothing holding me back.
Okay, well, that's the vibration that I'm feeling around when you birth projects, that then the trauma frequency around your human birth kind of presents itself around when you go to create or birth things from your own creative self. And I also see around that there's a group of beings who I would say are kind of hijacking or piggybacking on that. And I'm going to go down into the earth again. Actually, what we're going to do is I see some of your soul energy that fragmented at birth with that trauma coming back up from the inner earth and going up into your heart. And as that's happening, you're bringing in enough of your own light with that you're not birthing things in a fragmented substance, but rather that's it right there. I can feel your energy shifting. You're bringing it very clearly into your own heart. And there's a little bit of like fractured frequencies in there in the heart lines. It's a receptivity issue presenting. And again, that goes back into grounding. I'm going to look at your grounding system in terms of also being grounded off planet, because you're clearly an intergalactic being in human form. And perhaps you not only require grounding for your human DNA through Mother Earth, but also ground some of your systems off planet as well, which I can feel that energy. Oh, that's much better. Can you feel that in your body, Brunel?
I'm starting to.
Good. So you might even want to put your hands over your own heart and just welcome yourself here. Finish birthing yourself, letting go of the trauma, and realizing that because of the level of your intergalactic beingness, you don't just ground on Mother Earth like a human that would have mostly human DNA. Because you're a hybrid, you're also going to keep some of your grounding systems off planet as well, and perhaps even between life. There you go. That's much better. So your grounding system is very different, very advanced in terms of like recognizing a pattern. You have to realize that your pattern for grounding is as an intergalactic species hybrid in human form. There you go. That's much better. Now I can feel Mother Earth is able to get her information to you up through the inner Earth vibration. That's much better. Very, very good.
Yeah, I really feel that.
Okay, good. Now let's go to those beings that I was seeing around you and see if they're going to stick around now or if they're going to go. Some of them are continuing to hand you back parts of yourself, and then some of them are just kind of running for the hills. So you had some benevolent ones in there that were holding fragments of you, and then you had some others that were kind of like vulture hawks that were waiting for you to die off, and then they were going to come at you. But you survived, and you're going to thrive, and you're going to birth these things, and they're going to come out just fine now.
Hey, Brunel, I just got an insight, and you obviously have been, you know about metaphysics, and you've been doing this for a long time. But, and this might not be true, and of course, you know, you need to decide that. But I just got an insight. If you got out of your head and a little more into your just feeling body, that might help. Because humans, we get in our heads and that screws everything up. And I don't know if that's for you or not, but I just got an insight.
Well, that is pretty much what I was saying to you also, Brunel, that when you function just from the human brain, that concrete frequency of the human brain, it's too linear for you because you're a hybrid. So the only way you're going to be able to hear from your intergalactic grounding systems and divine wisdom is to ground through the heart, because that's how you're going to have enough capacity to be able to sustain accessing your own creative self and then birthing things. Because I think what's key here for you, Brunel, is to understand that when you birth something or you create something, you are not just impacting planet Earth. You're creating things that are impacting these other planets that you're still grounding into as a hybrid. So absolutely move into your heart more with that vibration. I agree with Bob on that. So good for you, and I look forward to what you create and how it sustains the cosmic family for us all. Thank you so much for choosing to come into the earth, into your human form, and for sharing the beautiful energy that you'll be sharing shortly with the world and beyond. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
If you have a question for Robin Alexis, give us a call now. You can talk to her after the break. The toll-free numbers are 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. We will be back with more of your questions for Robin. Give us a call if you want to talk to her today after the break. This is Mystic Radio.
Robin, Alexis, and Bob recommend that you have thieves in every room in your house.
What?
Yes, thieves can be good. There's a French legend about 4 15th century thieves who formulated and wore a special aromatic combination of botanicals that they believed provided protection while they were robbing graves. French authorities recognized that there was an incredible value in this mixture, so when the thieves got caught, they would receive an easier sentence on condition that they divulge the ingredients in their secret formula. You've heard Robin, Alexis, and Bob talk about Young Living Living products. Young Living created their own version of Thieves using a proprietary blend of their organic oil, and Robin and Bob use it every day to prevent illness. But wait, there's more. Young Living's proprietary blend of Thieves can also be found in a full range of home cleaning and personal care products. From household cleaner to toothpaste, Young Living's Thieves products replace harsh chemicals with pure, therapeutic-grade essential oils and other naturally derived ingredients. Now, do you want some Thieves in every room of your house? Visit the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com and click on the Young Living Essential Oil link and order all the Thieves you want to assist you to prevent illness and keep your home and your body healthy. That's the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com. Click on the Young Living Essential Oil link and order Thieves for every room of your house.
Would you like a private psychic as an advocate? In your life right now, during these vulnerable times, wouldn't it be nice to have someone you could speak with that would help you rebalance your energy? You would be surprised how many busy, conscious parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. They have to have someone help them. These people recognize when their energy is off kilter, and if they're calling me, they trust me to assist them. One of my clients says that I bring her peace of mind to her hectic life, and that she feels like I'm a personal, psychic, spiritual empowerment coach that she can rely on. Would you like a hand up? I'm here to serve you. You call Bob at 530-859-2499 and schedule your one-on-one phone session with me that way, or for your convenience, you can visit the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com. That's RobinAlexis.com. Visit the Mystic Store or call Bob 530-859-2499 and let me help you get strong to be you and take care of all your responsibilities. Lean on me. Let me serve you.
Essential oils have enhanced lives for thousands of years. Essential oils are extractions from plants cultivated into a variety of uses, from cosmetic and dietary purposes to spiritual and religious, extracted through careful steam distillation, resin tapping, and cold pressing. The purest essential oils are far more powerful than the botanicals from which they come. The hosts of Mystic Radio, Robin and Bob, are passionate about introducing you to the benefits of Young Living Organic FDA-approved essential oils. Young Living oils are at the forefront of bringing this ancient tradition to you, the modern user. Robin and Bob are proud to introduce the Mystic Radio audience to the emotional, physical, and spiritual wellness that can be truly life-changing with these essential oils. To learn more about Young Living oils, visit the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com. Click the Robin Alexis Young Living Oils link and start making essential oils part of your daily regime, designed to assist you to have a better quality of experience in your life. Visit the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com and join the Young Living Essential Oil lifestyle.
Going against the grain has never been this much fun. Alternative Talk 1150.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it's Mystic Radio. And if you want to get in touch with Robin for one-on-one sessions, and you can imagine what she can do in a full session, a full hour session, as opposed to 5 minutes on the radio, give us a call now. The toll-free number is 530-8... Whoops, it's not toll-free. That's the radio station. Our number is 530-859-2499. You can check out our website, RobinAlexis.com, for details, and follow Robin on Facebook at Furious Females with Robin Alexis. And if you're listening to us in the background, you may be able to hear it, you may not, but just know it's on all the time while we're talking is Robert Coxon's music. He's a wonderful healer. He has wonderful healing music. And if you're interested in more of Robert Coxon's music, you can do a computer search. And he spells his name, Robert, and then C-O-X-O-N. Just do a computer search, and all his music will pop up for you, and you can listen to it and have a good time with it. And we are going to get back to our callers. And we have got Maureen from Houston, Texas with us. Maureen, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. Maureen, you are on with Robin Alexis.
Oh, thank you. Hi, Bob. Hi, Robin.
Hi.
I'm calling today for I have an attachment.
You know, I can't hardly
Can you
hear
speak
you.
up? Yeah, can you speak up a little louder? We
I'm
can't
sorry.
hear you.
I'm calling today because I've got an attachment, I think, on my back somewhere. I'm feeling interference on my back all the way down to my root chakra.
Yeah, I can see that. Let's call in the In God We Trust angels. Thank you for sweeping your nets through Maureen's back, through her chakra system. And thank you for taking with you anything out of alignment with her higher self in this time and space and bringing it back to Source Love. In God We Trust angels, thank you for sweeping your nets through Maureen's back, her spine, her chakra system. And thank you for taking with you anything out of alignment with her higher self in this time and space and bringing it back to Source Love. In God We Trust angels, thank you for sweeping your nets through Maureen's spine, her back, her chakra system. And thank you for taking with you anything that is out of alignment with her high self in this time and space and bringing it back to Source Love. Source Love, Source Love, Source Love. Please infuse Maureen's back, her spine, her chakras with the highest and holiest energies. The highest and holiest energies. Okay, you have a walk-in issue presenting. You evidently had an outstanding soul contract to allow a walk-in into your field at a certain point in your life, and it feels like it stepped in and you're like, whoops, this doesn't feel quite right. So let's go ahead and bring this agreement that you had with this being, who is benevolent, by the way, to the karmic board, your higher self with this being, and let's have a sit down and a renegotiation where if you continue to allow it to be there, that it raises its frequencies enough that you're in harmony with it. Otherwise, you probably don't even want it there. You can just say null and void on the agreement altogether, which is actually what I see your high self doing, is nulling and voiding out the contract with this walk-in being. And you guys are both signing it. And it is, and actually this is interesting, you've had many lifetimes where you've allowed this particular being access to you at different points of light within your evolutionary process, meaning both on and off this planet. So say, for example, you lived on another planet, say Venus, for example. You also may have allowed the same being to walk into you, but now it's not feeling comfortable anymore. So you have the right, as we all do, to renegotiate contracts or agreements. And when your higher self saw it, it said, no, it doesn't want to do it anymore. And you're actually opening up your Akashic records and freeing up whatever archives or realms of information that you've garnished from these experiences with this particular walk-in. You're now calling it to you, so that the kind of the research project of that relationship has come to an end. You're going into your soul records and you're saying, okay, I'll take that distilled wisdom minus the walk-in, and the walk-in also will move along with the distilled wisdom of having been with you in whatever form you were in. Also, there you go. Very nice. Your energy's starting to shift. What are you feeling in your body? Does it feel the same or different?
Yeah, it feels different.
It feels different.
Lightly.
Okay, good. Well, let's go ahead and just make sure that you've got a lot of beautiful light coming in so that you and this other being are bowing to each other and honoring that you once had this very extensive contract, and now it and you shall be freed and move on into your next highest, that's it, energy patterns. That's beautiful. Wow. Thank you for that, Maureen, for hosting that being, and for whatever you've been doing to create more peace with the cosmic family as a result of that. It's kind of reminds me of like when my kids were in high school, you could have like a foster kid from another country come in. You kind of fostered a walk-in a bunch of different times in a bunch of different lifetimes, and there you go. And everybody learns and grows. So beautiful, beautiful understanding in the cosmic realms. Many blessings to you. A lot of gold energy coming to you, gold infinity loops. And that is a reset of your financial body. So somehow this is reestablishing your energy with the angels of wealth and the angels of riches and the angels of cash flow. So a lot of really nice manifestation opening up for you as a result of this. So looks like for you there's some sort of compensation financially for this interaction that you've had. And I think that's pretty cool. So go buy a lottery ticket or something. That's cool. Thank you so much for your call.
Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Maureen. And as I sit here and listen to you, Robin, and I have sat here for 11 years on KKNW listening to you, and a couple of years before that in Santa Barbara, you still amaze me about what you can do for people and how you can get to any issue that they need. And it's just that I'm just got to say it. And I live with this woman, and she still amazes me when she does her work. So you can get a call if you want to talk to her today and be lucky enough to. Give us a call, toll free, 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. We're going to come back to Washington and Kirkland, and we've got Ann with us. Ann, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. Ann, you're on with Robin Alexis.
Hello, thanks so much for having me.
Yes, how may I serve you?
Hi, so I've had some medical problems about 2 times in my life that I feel were kind of brought on by run-ins that I had with the exes of the partners I was with. And it caused kind of like a physical manifestation in me, like very sick. Like I currently am battling Lyme disease right now. And I think that was kind of brought on by the ex-wife of my partner. I'm wondering if there's some past life there that caused me to have such a crazy physical manifestation of these feelings of insecurity or being threatened by other women.
And I'm going to throw this out because I know Robin has said it 1,000 times, and I'm sure that's where she's going to go. But a psychic attack is as bad as a physical attack. And to me, it sounds like what's happening, and I'm going to throw it over to you.
Yeah, well, in whether that's happening or not, we always have to look at how are we part of the problem instead of part of the solution. And in your case, what I'm seeing is you have had past lives where either you were or you were in training for or around a guru, such as like Patanjali or one of the very early on yogis like a Swami or different beings who would take on the illness of someone else in order to transmute it in their own bodies. And even if their own bodies became ill, they would still do it to transform the energy. So they would suffer on behalf of someone else. And that, that is a style of healing and work that different beings do for different purposes. And so that may be wonderful that you've either done that in past lives or you were in training for that or are exposed to that sort of thing. But I also feel like that's what's causing the vulnerability of you taking on different energies and then having them express themselves in certain ways in your body. So what I'm feeling is you're sort of getting in an energy bath right now of previous incarnations where you've been exposed to or have experienced yourself the transmutation or transformation of other people's physical issues through your own presence. And you want to kind of finish grinding that out of you and offering that back up to source love. That's it right there. You're transforming it. That's beautiful. And now you have a guide who's coming to you. It is one of the Swami beings. I think it's Anjali. Anjoli. Perhaps it's a being before Patanjali in the yogic tradition. That being, whether I spelled the name correctly or not, is the one that's presenting for you, who is of that lineage of that particular type of training. He's in the spirit realm for you. He says you did know him. You are of the same cloth vibrationally as that energy, and I feel it in my heart very deeply, like I could start crying with the awareness of this connection between you and this particular yogi. And he's saying to you that you don't have to hold things in your own body, that you can become aware of things and then simply delegate them or offer them up to the presence of this particular yogi for transmutation and transformation. So your initial opening to be experiencing this type of thing isn't like the traditional way that I would see, where you needed to cut psychic cords or you needed to clean your homing beacon, all those other terms that I usually use with women who are having issues like yourself. You're coming in at this other stance, this other lens of need to transform how you function in the world. Now, what I'm seeing in here too is that you have, when you worked with these particular yogis and beings, you were celibate, and so there's a hesitation or an issue in here around being in partnership as a full-on partner. And also this background you have in the yogic tradition. So what I would suggest is that you renegotiate your vows from these previous lifetimes, that you don't have to be celibate anymore, that you can choose. Yeah, there you go. Can you feel your energy shifting, Anne, or is it still feeling the same to you?
I can feel something.
Okay. And where in your body are you feeling the shifting, or is it in your aura someplace?
I feel it in my left hand.
Okay, yes, I can see that. Okay, so when I look at your left hand, I see a light. And it's like a tube of light. It's got white light mainly, but it has some yellow, a little bit of gold in there. And let's go ahead and look at what that frequency is. This is where you've done a lot of hands-on healing with that particular hand. I would say you also have had lifetimes where you worked with the apostles during the more traditional interpretation of the time of Christ. Either you were in training or were around, it feels like St. Thomas or the Apostle Thomas, Doubting Thomas. I feel that very strongly with you. And you did have the ability to do hands-on healing. What I see is that you would take your hand and you would place it over people's third eye area. And you would do two things. You would send them a blessing, but you would also interpret or read any disease in their body. And then you would kind of send it into that guru thread that you had in your own past lives from that one. And you would run the energy to transform any illnesses there. So again, you don't want to be in alignment still with a past life agreement or of a particular religion or creed or dogma. You want to free your soul up and free your free will up to be in alignment with the distilled wisdom of any experience that you've had. There you go. I can feel your energy shifting again. What are you feeling now?
It feels pretty much the same.
Okay, in the hand? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the hand, I'm seeing a lot more light coming into the hand and kind of bathing in through your body from that hand. So it's recalibrating how you use your ability to perform healings. And so instead of running it through these situations in your personal partnerships, you'll be able to utilize the energy in a more efficient way. And then you'll also be able to have kind of better choice of who you decide to be intimate with, because it won't be based on you experiencing karma of healing your own issue, but rather experiencing intimacy and fun and joy. So this feels like a real turning point for you. And if you have any other issues with this, I do suggest you book a session with me, but give it a few days or a few weeks and see how you do with what we just shared on the radio. And I also suggest that you do listen to the archive of this show to hear this again. and that will be posted this evening on YouTube, and you can get that on robinalexis.com.
Great, I will
Okay.
do that.
All right, because that was a lot of information and a lot of energy, but I think you can do this.
Me
And
too.
it's-
Thank you.
Thank you for bringing in the lineage of the gurus and the yogis and the Christ consciousness. That's just beautiful healing energy. Thank you so much.
And Ann, the show gets up early evening, and if it's not up today, it'll definitely be up tomorrow. Sometimes there's technical problems, but we try to get it up as soon as possible.
Great.
Thank
I'll look
you.
forward to that.
Thank you so much for the call. This is Mystic Radio, and we will be back after these messages.
Are the events of your life or the events of the world getting you down or off balance? Successful and conscious people recognize when their energy is off kilter. Busy parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. When you feel something is not right, schedule a one-on-one personal phone session with Robin Alexis immediately when you realize you're out of balance and things are not going well. In a testimonial, one person said, "In my personal experience with Robin, she has brought peace of mind to my hectic life. She's like a psychic spiritual empowerment coach that I can rely on, who helps me reset my stamina in 1 hour." Call Bob now at 530-859-2499 and schedule your private one-on-one phone session with Robin Alexis. If it's more convenient, purchase your session at the Mystic Store on robinalexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com or call 530-859-2499. Let the metaphysical mother, Robin Alexis, help you keep it together in this unsettling world.
Would you like to create more intimacy in your relationship with your beloved? One of the ways that Bob and I have discovered to experience a depth of intimacy that is quite profound is by using essential oils. It can be as simple as massaging essential oils into one another's feet every night before you go to bed. Would you like to experience that? I would love to tell you more about how Bob and I experience this intimacy, but it would be appropriate only if you email me at robinalexisyoungliving@gmail.com. That's robinalexisyoungliving@gmail.com. If you're interested in experiencing more intimacy, then let me tell you about the essential oils. I look forward to hearing from you.
What are you doing right now? Instead of mindlessly scrolling your Facebook feed to see what some old ex is up to and then getting upset about it, or imagining a revenge fantasy because you feel rejected, make a different choice. You are personally invited by Robin Alexis to visit her website, robinalexis.com. When you accept her invitation, you will feel like you're on Robin's playground. You can choose to play with her 3 free Reiki healing portals and receive powerful healings right through your computer or mobile device. You can read and download Robin's 2 ebooks, Raising Humanity, in which she channels information from our beloved apostle Mary Magdalene and how to raise consciousness, and Robin's Song, a book about her life and how she got out of her doldrums. These books can be found under the tab Meet Robin Alexis on robinalexis.com. You can listen at your leisure to archives of Mystic Radio on Robin's YouTube channel. You can learn all about her monthly worldwide full moon meditations. What are you waiting for? Come play on Robin's metaphysical website playground at robinalexis.com. Your invitation is waiting. That's robinalexis.com. Let go of looking in the rearview mirror of your life and put your big girl pants on. Let yourself sing a song of gratitude and joy with Robin at robinalexis.com. You will feel her love and acceptance of you.
Working hard to put a smile on your face. Alternative Talk 1150.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio.
And don't let the world take your smile. Let your smile change the world.
Well, it's like the sign we have out there. Smiles are for sharing. Always carry a spare.
Yeah, so let's keep smiling. That's we can do that, can't we? And if you can't, maybe you should book a one-on-one session with me. And as you've been hearing on the show today, if you really resonated with needing to learn how to ground, whether you're a human being or a hybrid being, what is the grounding technique that works best for you? If you don't know, you could schedule a session. And also, do you know how to use your own personal healing abilities? We just spoke with a woman who has an incredible gift of healing, but she was running it through her personal relationships and creating some havoc for her own well-being. So, hey, is that going on with you? You might also want to book a one-on-one phone session with me. And, of course, you got invited to my website. It's very fun there. I love the Reiki healing portals. Even though I'm the one sending the energy from my own higher self, when I turn it on, I get a healing. It's really cool. And of course, the Young Living oils are my absolute passion. We really have to realize that we vote with our pocketbooks. I mean, hey, look at the global economy. We vote with our pocketbooks. So are you choosing organic and chemical-free lifestyles? I certainly hope so. We do. We use it through the Young Living products. And just yesterday, I went to the dentist, and I've been using the Thieves toothpaste and the Thieves dental floss. And the dental hygienist said to me, "Are you using something different? Your mouth is amazingly clean." And I told her about the Young Living Thieves toothpaste and floss, and she's going to get some because she cleans dirty teeth all the time and was pretty impressed with my teeth. So we talk about thieves in every room in the house. You even need it in your mouth, people. So come to RobinAlexis.com, go to the Mystic Store. You'll see Robin Alexis Young Living Oils. Click on it and just go explore the website. There's all kinds of products there. And then decide, do you want to become a member like we are and just shop there for your regular items that you'd purchase anywhere? Or, maybe just want to get a random product through the retail system. So whatever it is, I hope you're out there choosing organic and chemical-free living because you know what? We need to do that.
Okay, well, Sarah needs to hear from you. Sarah, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You're on with Robin Alexis. Sarah?
Hi, I'm here. Hi, Robin and Bob.
Hi.
I called in earlier in the year on behalf of my granddaughter and my daughter that were missing, and at that time you kind of spoke of like a hex and maybe some karma that was coming into our life, and you kind of mentioned, that love would kind of bring us together, and we were really blessed because love did bring us back together, and, I had such a deep connection with my daughter and granddaughter, and it was just really beautiful that we were able to reconnect. But recently, the same person that involved herself on removing them from my life after they were returned used the Child Protection Services to remove my great-granddaughter from our lives. And sadly enough, it caused so much heartache and grief, and we don't know if there's still a hex on us or we're still working out karma, but my daughter Haley needs some, and I and my granddaughter needs healing and help and protection and help being grounded and stuff during this time.
Yeah, I can feel your great-granddaughter's higher self coming in very strongly, and she's showing me a variety of people around her and different beings around her. So I think where we need to start is actually with her, because I can feel that her high self is out of her own little body, and that's going to create some vulnerability for her. And so let's just see what we can do to help her go back into herself so that she can know, trust, and act upon her own knowing. And that's part of what's going on here, is that we have to trust her, that even though she's a child, that she is a soul and that she is an eternal being, and that she's actually a very old soul. And there I can feel her starting to go back into her body, where she's going to start trusting herself. And then I see her taking the hands of some beings in the inner realm, And these are grandmothers of times long past, meaning that she's accessing the ancestral lineage of the great grandmothers. So whether it's your great grandmother or her great grandmother, there seems to be something about great granddaughters and great grandmothers. So I'm looking at that spread of communication and what is that ley line, if you will, or karmic pattern that's stretched out in this particular family lineage. And there is a disruption in that field, and it is different than what you've called in before about. So this one isn't presenting as a hex or a curse, but it is a disturbance in some sort of communication. And this time, Spirit's bringing me specifically to kind of the age of cause or the lifetime where the issue's presenting. And we're going to Avalon. So we're going to the time of King Arthur and Guinevere. And I'm actually seeing an Avalon ship. And I'm seeing a disruption in the energy around that whole fifth dimensional energy. And when I go all the way back, I'm finding you. So this is your soul in a past life and your great-granddaughter's soul in a past life where this frequency is. And I'm just watching the energy between the reality of having sustained the light of that Avalon vibration and then watching it sort of collapse into the different funky timelines and not be able to sustain itself in 3D. So I'm going to weave back in. Let's see what we can bring back into that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring in the correction that happened when you called into the show a while back, releasing the hex and the curse. So your consciousness and your great-granddaughter's consciousness have shifted as a result of that. So we're going to bring that back like it's its own angel. You two are your own angels going back in time to who you were then, and lifting the frequencies of the vibration of what's going on in that past life. And here we go. I can feel the correction coming in. That's very nice. Oh, yamakai. Yashatian. Ianakeya. Ianokoishe. Oh. In this particular disruption that I'm analyzing here, that has to do with your own personal family, this is also a macrocosm. It's kind of like the first caller was talking about, the woman who called in, Brunel, from Aspen, where you have the ability to shapeshift a whole lineage for the human race. It's not just something for yourself. So this is a soul purpose and soul mission that you two have had since that past life, to reinstate the holy lineage. And there it goes right there. I can feel it coming in beautifully. It's coming up through time, coming in through you, through your daughter, and there it goes to the great-granddaughter, and her energy shifting dramatically. Her aura is looking really beautiful. There's a lot of red frequency coming in. This is the red soul love. It's one of the secret rays. It's one of the 12 sacred cosmic rays. And there you go, right there. You're bringing it in for her and for you. And now it's starting to envelop the whole family. And then I see her running to you and throwing her arms up around you. So what we're seeing is that even though this has been very stressful on your family, it actually happened for a benevolent reason, which was for you to go back in your ability as quantum healers to go back in time, transmute an issue that was affecting not only yourself, but other family members in the human race, and allow to bring the healing forward in time, so it's in the presence of the present time and now woven into the future for all of humanity to experience an evolution of love, light, and prosperity. So I would suspect that the great-granddaughter will be returning now that this energy has corrected, because that was the cause of it on a deeper level for it happening. So thank you so much for your call, Sarah. And if you have any difficulty following what I just said, you too can listen to the archive of the show when it's posted on robinalexis.com later on this evening or early tomorrow morning. Thank you so much for your call and for your service. And here's a perfect example of what it's like to have past lives where you need to heal energy.
And you might want to, since this is a big thing, if it continues, you might want to have a session with Robin. Let's go to Arkansas. We've got Sandra with us. Sandra, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. Sandra, we're coming to the end of the show, so if you could be quick with your question so Robin can get to your answer. You are on with
great.
Robin. Hi,
Okay.
Sandra.
On Friday morning, I have my job interview, and I just wanted to know are there any messages from the spirit realm or from the hiring manager or supervisor, anything that I need to know in preparation for my interview coming up?
Well, I feel a lot of ease and grace and camaraderie here. There's a lot of light. It feels like you've already been having the interview telepathically, higher self to higher self. So it's already happened or happening in a very playful, fun way. And it feels like a color that you wear is important. What color were you planning on wearing to this interview?
It was a pink and white top and some pants that I had. I'm not sure yet exactly.
Okay. Well, if you can, I would go with white or pale yellow, soft colors, pastel colors. Maybe small print, nothing bold, because your energy's, that's what you're wearing in the image that I have. So you might as well go for it in 3D, and that way, if they've already been interviewing you in their unconscious or subconscious, when they see you in the clothes that they're seeing you in the inner realm, it might click, oh, this is the person we were interviewing. So that's my advice to you. Choose carefully what you wear, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, colors matter.
Sandra, just question. I sent you a bunch of stuff about interviews. Did any of that help?
Yes, it did help. I signed up with that with the place that you sent me to, and they had a lot of information there. So I did.
Great.
I've taken the tips, and I'm still going through it.
Oh,
and
good. Well,
it.
good luck in your job interview. Let us know what happened.
Yeah, I wish I was there so I could watch you put on a different outfit and go, oh, it's this one. Wear this one. Maybe take pictures and send them to me, and I'll say that's the one I was seeing in my third eye. So good luck, Sandra.
Yeah. My daughter picked out a yellow blouse, and I said, no, I don't like that. And I had her put it back, but
I think
guess
your
I
daughter
should've taken
knew.
her advice.
Yeah, I think your daughter's right. That's hilarious. All right. Take care.
Thanks for the call. This is Mystic Radio. We will be back after these messages.
Would you like a private psychic as an advocate? In your life right now, during these vulnerable times, wouldn't it be nice to have someone you could speak with that would help you rebalance your energy? You would be surprised how many busy, conscious parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. They have to have someone help them. These people recognize when their energy is off kilter, and if they're calling me, they trust me to assist them. One of my clients says that I bring her peace of mind to her hectic life, and that she feels like I'm a personal, psychic, spiritual empowerment coach that she can rely on. Would you like a hand up? I'm here to serve you. You call Bob at 530-859-2499 and schedule your one-on-one phone session with me that way, or for your convenience, you can visit the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. That's robinalexis.com. Visit the Mystic Store or call Bob 530-859-2499 and let me help you get strong to be you and take care of all your responsibilities. Lean on me. Let me serve you.
What are you doing right now? Instead of mindlessly scrolling your Facebook feed to see what some old ex is up to and then getting upset about it, or imagining a revenge fantasy because you feel rejected, make a different choice. You are personally invited by Robin Alexis to visit her website, robinalexis.com. When you accept her invitation, you will feel like you're on Robin's playground. You can choose to play with her 3 free Reiki healing portals and receive powerful healings right through your computer or mobile device. You can read and download Robin's 2 ebooks, Raising Humanity, in which she channels information from our beloved apostle Mary Magdalene and how to raise consciousness, and Robin's Song, a book about her life and how she got out of her doldrums. These books can be found under the tab Meet Robin Alexis on RobinAlexis.com. You can listen at your leisure to archives of Mystic Radio on Robin's YouTube channel. You can learn all about her monthly worldwide full moon meditations. What are you waiting for? Come play on Robin's metaphysical website playground at RobinAlexis.com. Your invitation is waiting. That's RobinAlexis.com. Let go of looking in the rearview mirror of your life and put your big girl pants on. Let yourself sing a song of gratitude and joy with Robin at RobinAlexis.com. You will feel her love and acceptance of you.
Robin, Alexis, and Bob recommend that you have thieves in every room in your house.
What?
Yes, thieves can be good. There's a French legend about 4 15th century thieves who formulated and wore a special aromatic combination of botanicals that they believed provided protection while they were robbing graves. French authorities recognized that there was an incredible value in this mixture, so when the thieves got caught, they would receive an easier sentence on condition that they divulge the ingredients in their secret formula. You've heard Robin, Alexis, and Bob talk about Young Living products. Young Living created their own version of thieves using a proprietary blend of their organic oil, and Robin and Bob use it every day to prevent illness. But wait, there's more. Young Living's proprietary blend of thieves can also be found in a full range of home cleaning and personal care products. From household cleaner to toothpaste, Young Living's thieves products replace harsh chemicals with pure, therapeutic-grade essential oils and other naturally derived ingredients. Now, do you want some thieves in every room of your house? Visit the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com and click on the Young Living Essential Oil link and order all the thieves you want to assist you to prevent illness and keep your home and your body healthy. That's the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com. Click on the Young Living Essential Oil link and order thieves for every room of your house.
Real people, real life, real radio. Alternative Talk 1150.
Well, welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio. To get in touch with Robin for sessions, give us a call, 530-859-2499. Check out the website. You can purchase it right from the website. Listen, thanks to all our wonderful callers today. You make the show what it is. And always thanks to Eric back in the studio for flying the bus for us here at Mystic Radio from Mystical Mount Shasta.
And you can vote with your pocketbooks and appreciate the fairies by using organic essential oils and chemical-free products. Come join Bob and I. We use Young Living, Robin Alexis, youngliving@gmail.com to learn more.
This is Mystic Radio.